everyone, welcome to Mandela Effects After Dark. I am Sandy Diva, your host, along with Splatter420, who
The
has
patient
been
one.
the patient one has been going above and beyond
Yeah.
in the chat for me tonight. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, you think it's hard telling people about the Mandela Effect? Try telling them that you do YouTube. Because you know what? That's a lot harder to do. They just don't understand that. They can think you're crazy with the Mandela Effect, that's fine, but you're on YouTube, and then they have to look you up. No, you're not doing that. So my neighbors don't know that I'm on YouTube. They have no
Ah.
idea. They know nothing. So when my neighbor calls me at 11 o'clock at night and says, can you get the guys downstairs to shovel my sidewalk? I got to stop what I'm doing and get the guys downstairs to shovel her sidewalk. And
Well, you don't
one guy
have,
was eating, and then I had to wait, and
but
it was
that's
just a
that's
mess.
just a nice thing to do.
Yes.
Echo. Who's echoing?
Yeah, who's echoing?
I didn't hear no echo.
I'm not hearing an echo either. That's weird.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
So so
Sorry for
Hubert's is echoing.
sorry for interrupting. I just seen the echo and it surprised me. Like, what are we talking about? Echo.
She does, Richard. I have mostly elderly neighbors on the block.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing too. You don't have to do it. It's just like being the good person thing to do.
It's okay, Hubert's. Yeah, it's just I help them. I help a lot of my neighbors, and then one of my neighbors helps me. But we all help each other on the street. But
Oh yeah.
none of them, not a one, knows about me being on YouTube. So I can't say, "Oh, I have a show. Sorry. Can it wait a little bit? I'll get them to do it by the morning." I can't say that. I gotta say yes and do
Yeah.
it.
You only with the store I go to, the store clerk lady, mom, she's the only one that knows I help you on YouTube too.
Yeah, and the store owner downstairs knows I do YouTube. He understands. And then Francine. They're the only people in my real life who know. Besides, like family.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's here. Let me see. We had in the studio first tonight, followed by you, Splatter,
Well, yeah.
Richard Minnick, who was very excited. And I appreciate you still being here, Richard. I know it's hard for you because it's late. Little Cam 51, Cuberts is here. Hello, Cuberts. Hello, Little Cam. Hello to Renee Cruz. Preliminal's here. Hey, Preliminal. We also have Sean Dent. Good to see you. Yeah, she should have used the snow torch.
Yeah.
She would have been able to, too. The thing's so easy to use. It's just like you just click a button.
Well, it make it fun.
Mm-hmm. And we have the premiere of Hunter's new name. Homeless. Let me get it on the screen so everyone can see him. Homeless burning down my house, Hunter O'Biden.
Yeah. Was he? Okay.
What were you gonna say? You went back on the screen?
He's painting something.
He has to help his pops move in the morning.
Yeah. And something
He's
about
got.
painting. It doesn't matter.
They have to paint the Oval Office.
Fire!
We have Wendy B. Hello, Wendy. Jessica Kirk is here. Hello, Jessica. Analog Lime is here. Hi, Analog Lime. There's Noise Guru. Hi, Noise. See, Pushing Button 62 is here. Hello. You're lurking tonight?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Mustard Seed of Faith. Hello. Mr. Super, you have an email.
Joey
I'm losing
Blowy?
my voice again. Huh?
Joey Blowy?
Yeah, I didn't even get down there yet.
Oh,
Joey
sorry.
Blowy is here. It's okay. Moon Freedom. Ryugami Mikado. Hey, guys. I'm losing my voice again. I cannot believe this.
Oh, maybe to drink some water or something, tea or.
Man.
Water.
I have a bottle of water. I have coffee. And I have a body armor here.
Drinking hot
I have
water.
all 3. Mhm. Hunter says he's moving his pops into an assisted living home. That would actually be the best thing for him.
Oh yeah, hope it's good.
That's not going to happen, but that'd be the best thing for him.
Hope it's better than the one my friend moved into.
Well, I don't know. I don't know which is worse. I mean, the one here, my Aunt Teresa lived in, she died
Well,
before
they
we
didn't
could
take good
see
care
her
of it, then,
again.
did they?
No, I mean, she died at 93 or 94 years old.
Oh wow. Okay, that's well done.
And the only reason why we couldn't see her is because of the restrictions that the city put on us. Never forget, people. Never forget.
Oh, was that during that time?
During that time.
Oh, that sucks.
Give me 1 second. That neighbor just texted me. Thank you. I'm thanking her.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If anyone pops in, please greet them because I can't see the screen.
Oh, it's just the same. Lobster. Ugh. Cockroach of the sea. Yum. Oh well. If you like it, you like it. That's all. I just don't eat them myself.
Okay. She is thanks. We can continue. I'm so sorry. Huh. Yeah, I did not expect her to contact me at 11 p.m. She's usually in bed.
Yeah, no doubt. Older people.
But, yeah, exactly. But no, she was waiting up because she was panicked about her sidewalk because in the city, you can get a fine if your sidewalk's not shoveled.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. But going back to
Oh.
my Aunt Teresa, it was nice there except the end, but that was the city. New day tomorrow. New day.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Hello, Cosmic Joe Chronicles. Good to see you. Hello to Jose, because I know you're lurking.
Usually.
Yeah, usually Jose's lurking. You gotta like pull him out from the lurking status. Nobody does sidewalks there?
Where?
I don't know. Richard, I don't know exactly where Richard is.
Oh, he's in Florida. Well, it doesn't snow. They don't have to worry about it anyway.
No, Richard's in Australia, right?
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, you don't get much snow there.
No, you're getting a lot of hot right now. Well, it depends what part of Australia you're in, too, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. I was actually in shock here. I saw a unicorn tonight called a snowplow. Philadelphia does not plow their roads. They plow like the main roads, but not the side roads. And there actually was a plow that came down our street.
Oh, wow.
I was in shock. Because we don't have like a bus coming up our street or anything, so it's not an important road to them. Completely shocked. But then again, we were supposed to get 3 to 5 inches, and we only got an inch.
Oh, and you're worried about an inch?
You get fined.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I hear that. Now, again, if you get fined, I guess, yeah. Get out there.
And then if someone slips on your sidewalk, they could sue you.
Oh, what if you slip on the city street?
In front of where?
Right in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the road, you could sue the city, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
But like most of the city streets have something on it, a business. They'd sue the business and the city probably.
Probably some private business. You don't want to sue them anyway, you know.
You know you're talking about America, right?
Everything's private?
No, I mean everybody sues.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They will sue a private business in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I just no, not not me. I think that's the little person. I don't want to bother them. And
Okay, that's
a
because you're
Kruger's or a
Canadian. I'm
Walmart or
telling
something.
you.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no, people will sue anything here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, guys. So there were two Mandela effects that I didn't get to finish last night. I mean, I almost didn't get to finish the main one tonight. I was really upset, but we're here.
Yeah, we got to get on track.
Yeah, so we're gonna get started because we're already late, and because Splatter can't stay too late tonight.
So I got to go see my doctor tomorrow.
You went to Geek Squad. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Sean Dent says, Sandy, I finally got a PayPal to work. Literally went to Geek Squad. That's awesome.
Good.
I'm glad they helped you though. That's awesome.
Excellent. Yeah.
Hello, real or not for real. How are you tonight?
Everybody should test out their PayPal tonight.
Hold on for 1 second. Yeah. Did you say everyone should test out their PayPal? Test it out. Yeah. Real or not real says, isn't the sidewalk a public easement? If they hurt themselves, the city is responsible. No, it's not. It depends on what part of the sidewalk they are on. So there's like, I don't know, Francine, help me out here. There's like a part of the sidewalk that's the city and part of the sidewalk that's the owner of the property. And like you have to have a certain size, a certain amount of the sidewalk cleared. Like you
Right.
can't leave trash in the middle of the walkway. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like certain rules. And hey, Francine is here. That's why I asked her for help.
Yeah.
I sound better. It doesn't mean I am.
Yeah, well,
Actually,
drink
my
that hot
voice
water.
is sounding weird to me. It might be my ears clogged. I don't know. My voice sounds weird to me. Noise Guru says donate now. He's ordering everyone. Francine, thank you. Richard Minnick says every city state is different. Francine says, okay, you're right. Walk is all the person's property. The sidewalk outside your house is the property, not the city. Soon as you touch the street, it's the street property.
Not the sidewalk that's going beside the street?
Nope. It's part of the property. It's part of the, you own it.
That's weird.
You're responsible for it. You also have to pave it if there's cracks and it's dangerous for people to walk on. You have to pay to get it repaved.
Oh my. What about okay? We can talk about this forever. Like, what about a pothole? Like
That's the streets department.
and they can take as long as they want to fix it, right?
Mm-hmm.
10 years later, they finally fixed it.
Hello, Gary. Gary Thorsel is here. We had a sinkhole in our street out front in the crosswalk, and it took me going to a town hall meeting to meet with somebody who could get in touch with the streets department, and he had it done in 2 days, but I was reporting it for over a year.
Oh wow.
Over a year, and he got it done in 2 days. It's who you know in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep, Francine says if it's out front of your house, it's the person that owns the house. It's their property. And it's crazy. Yep, it's crazy. All right, so on the screen right now. I have 2 quick history questions to ask you about the original 1969 Woodstock. I can't say these are Mandela effects. They are just things that I do not remember seeing. You can decide if this is a Mandela or just info I didn't know.
Exactly. I think a lot of the stuff we do is a lot of just like that. Like you don't really know it. It's anomalies, right? Yeah.
Unless I absolutely 100% know it's not the way I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question 1. Thinking of the 3-day festival ticket, do you recall any symbols prominently printed on the tickets? If yes, what were they?
Yeah, I'm old, but I'm not that old.
You've never seen the tickets?
No.
Oh, I have.
There's probably guitars and drums and musical instruments on it, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about Woodstock, Richard Minnick. Sort of. Related things to Woodstock.
Sort of.
We're not actually talking about the actual music and stuff.
Well,
I mean, you guys have never seen a documentary on Woodstock?
oh yeah.
Or Woodstock the movie? Or pictures of memorabilia?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen all that stuff, but I just forget.
And that's the thing. Like, I have seen that stuff, and this stuff does not match my memory.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine a peace sign. Never saw tickets, says Sean. Richard said yes, but they don't show tickets much.
Yeah, well, and then a majority of the people got in there for free after they tore down the walls.
Yep. Totally guessing that. I'm not going to say it because it's under a certain amount of time on YouTube.
Well, you're not saying what Richard just wrote on the screen there?
Yep. Pushing buttons is guessing a peace sign. When you guys
Ooh.
see what I'm talking about, you'll understand.
A peace sign is actually an Antichrist sign, you know, a broken cross.
Interesting that you should say that, Splatter.
Pardon?
Very, very interesting that you should say that.
Oh, really?
We can continue.
Okay, I thought I said something wrong. I'm so afraid of saying the wrong thing on here.
Nope.
Okay, next.
Yep. Okay. I have to tell you, I have seen tickets before. They were not these. It's always possible that I saw a counterfeit ticket or reproduction, but I have no memory of these symbols, especially an upside down star on the second day, which is my birth date. So if I were to remember anything on there, your brain naturally goes to your birth date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just weird to me. But it's a slash symbol, an upside down star, and a moon. And it's interesting that you said, because that's considered satanic as well. So, anyhow, you would think that I would remember at least a star. I remember none of these. Those would have reminded me of Russia.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It reminds me of Russia.
Right. I was thinking that too. Marxism. Correct. That's exactly what I was thinking. I am losing my voice again. This is bad. This is very bad. Let me see. Never seen the tickets. Never seen the tickets for Francine. Yes, it's very weird. I do remember advertising on the back of tickets from Ticketmaster. Something big is happening August 15th. Better not. I better get my birthday.
Right the day before the world blows up. Oh.
That would stink. Yes, communism, Marxism, all of it. Yeah, add a circle around it. It's a pentagram. And at crossroads for humanity to make an important choice. Well, let's hope we choose wisely. Well, hey, Greensleeves. Greensleeves snuck in. Greensleeves 20 is here.
Are we ready for the next one?
No, not the 15th, the 16th. Mustard seed of faith. Thought I was born on the 15th.
Oh, no, you said 16th. Yeah, that's where the star is, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel, Greensleeves. And Greensleeves says hi. Oh yeah, we can continue.
Okay. What? Yeah.
So it's on memorabilia. So it's hard to see because it's like a pale white. But these are a not custom because they do come in a box.
This.
But they're a special edition Nike. But it's got the slash, the star upright, not upside down, upright, and a moon. And then Woodstock. If can you zoom in above 1969? There's the symbols right there.
Yeah, on the flag. I would picture more like the bird there on that guitar. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. I agree with that as well.
But the slash, the star, and the moon, what does that got to do with anything?
Hunter says we're all losing the greatest of all time. Oh man, maybe the oldest of all time.
Well, you can see it there better, sort of, yeah. And it's on the shoe too, yeah.
That is the shoe. That's a close up of it.
Yeah, I was close upping on over here as a, yeah. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, I get it now. It's close upping a close up.
Hunter says, wait until you see all the pardons at 8 a.m. They are coming. All right, we can go on.
Well, let's hope
Oh,
the
wait.
right people. What?
Wait. I also want to point out that the 1969 flag is a red bar. That's all.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. It should be.
Oh, no. Michael Fontaine says, don't feel bad. August 9th was the Manson thing. My birthday is synonymous for bad things like Jerry Garcia died, Bernie Mac
Oh
died. Oh my
no.
gosh. That's horrible. Yeah, pardons are overdue for some people. Others, not so much. Okay, maybe because there are multiple designs of tickets, which I also find weird. Supposedly, it's possible I saw one of the other types and not this one. But I have not been able to find the stub type without the symbols. So this could still be an ME because I do remember the stub type, the little 3 in a row.
Right.
I mean, that's usually what they display. And it was like in the Woodstock movie. So I don't understand why there's other tickets which don't look like that. But the other tickets do not have any symbols on it. So I also find it interesting that some of them were $8 a day and others were $7 a day and others were $6 a day. So
Well, it depends on what mud puddle you stood in.
I guess so. That is true, Michael.
One good thing coming his birthday is me.
We can go on.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
reading what Lil Cam said, yeah. Yes or no, have you ever seen this flag?
What? Who? I don't like it.
Yes or no, have you ever seen this flag?
Anybody?
Pushing button says nope.
I think I have actually. It looks familiar to me, but I don't like it.
Wendy B is a no. Real or not for real is a no. Sean Dent is a no. Seems like in 60s movies, says Richard Minnick.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm thinking Easy Rider.
Lil Cam is yes, but don't remember where. 3 times in a museum, says Michael. No, and the peace sign is upside down, says Greensleeves. Looks familiar, says Richard. See, it's not so much the flag that's a Mandela for me. It's that. Oh, hey, Morgan. Morgan's here. Morgan says,
Oh,
hell yes. Easy Rider.
yeah.
Not
See.
what it's from. It might be an Easy Rider, but that's not what this is about. Moon Freedom says, have no idea. Okay, we can go on.
Okay.
It's the fact that this flag was supposedly used in many anti-war protests and was on the field in Woodstock, and most importantly, is the official flag of Woodstock.
Huh.
I don't remember that. don't. I
Maybe
don't
that's my
remember seeing
thing.
pictures of protests and seeing this flag. I don't recognize this flag at all. Originally, I said I couldn't find it at Woodstock, and then I found it. So that's why the picture says found it.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like an ME to me, says Richard Minnick. This is just weird. Yeah, at
Yeah.
Spencer Gifts, I could see it's its connection to Woodstock that seems weird to me. This seems like something we would have done in the '90s during the whole '60s revival. Not so much actually in the '60s. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I was pretty big back then, and I never liked that symbol.
Yeah, we can go on.
Yep.
So here's the Woodstock 6-disc set, and it's on the cover. Greensleeve says, I have never seen that flag. I know I've never seen that flag. I agree with you, 100%. Bottom left is another picture from back then on the side of the road. Those amazing 3 Woodstock days in August. And that is a memorial to Woodstock in Bethel with the flag sticking out of the side of the memorial. Nuts.
Weird.
Yep, we can go on.
Yeah, Woodstock doesn't pop into my mind when I think that flag. It's like I said, it was Easy Rider all of a sudden that popped into my mind. Same as Morgan.
Right, this is weird to me. So there's more people at Woodstock with the flag.
Yeah, look at that.
Nope, not 1996. This is all from 1969.
Oh, another red stripe.
The top left is a red bar on a patch from 1969. Not Woodstock 96, Morgan. These pictures are from 69. But I also see regular flags. So that's why I wanted to show you. Regular flags were there as well. It's not like they replaced the regular flags. It's just that this one is the official flag and is also there.
Yeah, that seems out of place for 96 to me.
I have to agree. It's all out of place. Also, excuse me with that sign. No. The one-way sign, absolutely not. I have seen the sign with no black around it. And if it was shaped like that, it was a square sign with the arrow in the square. That's weird. And I will be covering it next week. Because I didn't have time. These are both pictures from the 60s, by the way.
Yeah, I thought it was 99 actually myself too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was 99 as well. Because 96. Maybe it was 96.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 99. 96 just did the opposite of 69, so it just like popped into someone's head. Dyslexic type thing.
Michael says no, it was 96.
Okay.
And Hunter says it was 94.
And I say it was 99.
And so does Greensleeves 20. Say it was 99. Do I have to go to Google?
We have a chat fight. A friendly chat chat. Yeah.
It was 99. July 25th, 22nd to the 25th, 1999 in Rome, New York. It was
Yeah, okay,
literally
I knew it.
called Woodstock 99
Yeah.
for the 30th anniversary.
And you have a new person in here, Dorothy.
I do. Dorothy, welcome. Welcome to the 1500 Club. No, she's already is a wrench. Why do you show up without a wrench? Oh, because I clicked the wrong name. That was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I don't see a wrench. I see
Welcome,
gray.
Dorothy.
Welcome. Welcome.
We can go on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the. It's a problem doing two computers.
There's
What are
also a star version in a museum that was supposedly at Woodstock and used in protests as well.
weird? That looks more possible though, or more feasible because it has the stars at least still.
Yeah, that looks better. But I still don't remember it.
I still don't like it.
Don't like it either. Y2K Woodstock, says Ryu.
Yeah.
We can go on.
There we go.
Are either of these new to your reality, or have you always known about them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Or over there on the side.
Yep. Regular flag. That's what I remember. That's all I've seen. And I didn't see that many regular flags in the videos I've seen of Woodstock. Like, I saw Woodstock in a lot of documentaries that involve the Doors, the Grateful Dead. I've seen a lot of Woodstock documentaries. I think they played a lot of them before the 99 Woodstock, too. You're welcome, Dorothy. Thank you for being here.
I just remember the 99 Woodstock being a total smoshel, not good at all. Like riots and fights and fires and oh my.
94 for me was Lollapalooza. I went to Lollapalooza in 94.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Lollapalooza. Okay, you got
We can
more
move
stuff.
on to the next one. You have
I'm
a
doing
couple
it.
links.
Yep. Oops. Technical difficulties.
It wasn't, the Doors were not at Woodstock.
Weren't they?
It was part of the documentary. They were talking about the Doors and Woodstock. It was a music documentary, not about the Doors being at Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you. Hello, Ethanol. Good to see you. This is an old one, and the words are messed up. So, guys, which Monopoly man do you remember, top or bottom? I haven't shown this since I made this, so.
The long pants?
So your top?
They both look odd to me. I'm looking at I don't like either of them.
Okay, so
I
Richard
like
says
the
top.
top one. Yeah, with the pants better than the pants on the bottom one. They're kind of strange.
Wendy says top. Hunter says bottom.
Obviously.
Top. Sean Dent says top, but with monocle. Richard says no kicker boots, from what I remember. I would call them pirate boots. He's got
Yeah.
the pants are folded. Like, is that the boot or the pants? I don't even know.
Yeah, he has no glasses or monocle.
Green Sleeve says neither. Bottom, but I don't play Monopoly these days as much as you do. Ryu says both have no monocles, so top, I guess.
Yeah.
Real or not for real is top. Joey says not bottom. They are pointy at bottom too.
Yeah, top just makes more sense. The pants thing.
Why would Daddy Warbucks have untailored pants?
Yeah.
Mr. Super says top, and Little Cam says top. All right, so here's the thing. The next slide is going to say bottom, but I meant top. Because the bottom is what it's always been.
Really?
Yeah, so I remember the top. I made that. I photoshopped it. But he's always had those pirate-looking pants and shoes, which is the bottom one. I remember the top.
We all did.
And this
Oh,
is
well,
a different version, which is weird. This is the giant version. So I guess because the giant boot, I don't know what's up with that. But that's also got the weird thing at the top.
Giant version.
Yeah, there's a giant Monopoly.
Okay. Oh.
So the best and practically only residue I found is Homer Simpson in the Simpsons Monopoly version. So that's the closest to what I remember.
Yeah. Me too. And apparently most of the people here.
Mm-hmm.
You put bottom. Aw, Moon. It's okay.
It's okay, Moon Freedom.
It's okay.
I wrote bottom and I meant top, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yep.
Oh, now we're at the residue, or the way it is now. I don't even know. All right, so I'm showing you other cards so you can see how his pants are on the other community chest cards and
Yeah.
chants. There's no reason for that weird foot, but it's there.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. And I based the drawing on the paperboy, but it's at an odd angle, so I had to adjust the foot a bit when I drew it. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. But trust me, if you have Monopoly at home, go through your community chest until you find that card, and you will see it's like a pirate boot. It's bizarre. It was never like that. I love that Morgan types the way he speaks. I can hear him speaking this by the way he typed it.
Yep.
I love that. So the next one is a flag again. We're trying to stick with themes, guys.
Yeah. We're trying. We try.
There's a theme. There's a theme tonight. Or like a dual theme happening.
It's kind of hard to, but we try.
Yes.
Keep the themes happening.
I only presented this one about a year ago, so some of you may have seen this. Recently, not anymore, I found something I've never seen before, and I'm curious if it's new for you too. The American flag. Do you remember there ever being other colors? Or was it always red, white, and blue? And I want to be clear. I am not talking about like a Black Lives Matter flag or the policeman's flag with the blue bar. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about an official U.S. flag. Do you recall other colors? Yes or no?
Does the gold fringe count?
No. I'm talking about the material. The stars, the stripes, the bars, the block. Splatter?
Yeah, I think so. Somehow, I think the white color was different at one point. gold or something. I don't know.
Sean Dent says, oh no.
I could be wrong.
Wendy is no. Jessica's no. Ethanol's no. GT 1982 Mustang, hey, is no. Little Cam is no. But was there a version with yellow stars?
Oh,
That's a,
yes.
hold on. Splatter, you have seen this presentation.
I
So
have?
I'm wondering if you're remembering what I presented you.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, I'm having flashbacks. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
It's a problem with being a regular and watching every episode.
Yep. Oh,
I
wouldn't
still
that be
try.
nice if there was a purple one to represent the Purple Mountain's majesty? Not majesties.
Okay, I'll just be quiet then. I just picture the one in some people's offices with the gold fringe around it, around the edges, you know?
Mm-hmm. Moon Freedom is screaming now. Pushing buttons is blue and white only. Yellow moons, green stars, and purple horseshoes.
Yeah. Oh my.
Not the fringe. Not talking about the fringe, Joey. Just the material. We can go on.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fringe. Yeah, there's a fringe.
Yeah, but I recently talked about how I don't remember it. I don't remember seeing it in specific places. Let's put it that way. Like,
Right.
I don't remember seeing it behind the president. Like, people were like, that's military. Okay, military I can go with. I don't remember seeing it behind the president. And it was on
Green
all the
clovers.
flags behind the president. Hmm?
What's that? Next one?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. Just laughing at the green clovers.
Okay, so here's behind the president where I don't remember it. Like, I remember that image of JFK, and I don't remember the gold on the flag when he was giving the speech. Like, I have specific memories.
That's about
That's
the
why,
only one that looks odd to me. The rest look normal. Like, yeah, with the behind the presidents there.
yeah,
That's what I was,
it's a way it's always been now.
but that one with the Kennedy up there out in the public, no. That's different.
Which means it's different for you because if Kennedy has it, then they all have it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But usually just in the office or, you know, in the yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't in the office for me.
That's all I'm trying to say is it never was out on the street or at marathons or what do you call those things?
Mandanimal's on a delay.
Uh-oh.
Mandanimal says rainbow, puce, and fuchsia. Oh, and flesh. For the
Hey,
colors on the flag.
that's right. Well, sometimes flushes can be the proper answer. We found that out.
Mm-hmm. So, but in all the research on our flag that I have done, I had never seen gold stars and stripes. Now, like I said, you probably have because you've seen my presentation.
Yeah, yeah.
This is old. This is over. This is. I don't even know. You can see it at the top, but you're not there to see it, so it's okay. Let me see. I'll open it in the background, and then I can tell you exactly when it's from. It is from
Oh,
Memorial Day 2022, so it's
oh.
almost 3 years old.
Well, when you presented this?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean I presented this probably about a year or two ago.
Seems like,
We
yeah.
we usually cover this on Memorial Day,
Ah,
like on or around Memorial Day. But we're on the next slide. I'm sorry.
okay. Click.
I first noticed the gold stars in the movie Glory, which I did not remember seeing.
Hey.
Like it was on an actual flag in the movie, and I
Right
didn't
there.
remember that.
And it struck you odd?
It did. But then I started seeing other flags that had gold stars, and I didn't remember them. Oh, so people were saying they were tea stained. That's probably how they made them gold.
Hi.
But I don't remember them doing that. And it's not just like yellowing from age because we have them with white stripes.
Not the white stripes, just white stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. I got you. Okay.
Oh, you want to give them a Kieran update? Let them know Kieran's okay?
Oh, Kieran's fine. He's sitting on my lap right now. He's fine.
Yeah.
He wants to go for walks. That's what happens, and he starts freaking out.
Yeah, he failed to mention that the cat was standing at the front door wanting to go out.
He walks back and forth, and then he runs toward the door when you let me know. In summertime, I take him out on a leash, out walking around, but I don't do it in winter because I don't like winter.
We can go on.
Yeah, okay. And he knows his name, and he eats. He does everything properly. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. So both embroidery and material are yellow or gold. Again, prior to finding all this stuff out, I'd never seen gold. And glory is what made me look.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they have gold stars on that flag? There weren't gold stars on the flag, right? And I looked it up and I was like, oh boy, there are now. That's weird. Richard Minnick, never seen gold stars.
I can almost hear it in the song. Isn't it gold stars and white stripes?
No. Wait, what song?
Your national anthem?
I gotta sing in my head.
I don't know.
Bright Stars.
There you go.
It's bright stars. I can't just pull lyrics out of nowhere. I gotta sing the song sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This flag was created when Utah was added to the Union, the 45-star flag, and it's got gold stars. I don't know if you want to zoom in on the stars because it is hard to see.
Those aren't
The whole
gold.
image is a bit warm.
Oh, those are white.
Oh, the stars aren't white. They are white.
Yeah.
Wait. Well, maybe it's the next slide.
Maybe.
Go to the next slide. Yeah, it is. There's a close-up of the star. They're not white. You see it below? The big star? It's not white.
Okay.
It was found in a van and donated to Utah. This is one of those cases where you think it's tea-stained white stars, but the embroidery is actually gold.
Huh.
So it was actually stained on purpose to be yellow.
Right.
Yeah, they did look white in the other picture, but there at the top, if you zoom in.
Yeah, that looks gold there.
Yeah. It was probably just the lighting in the place.
But that other one, is it? Yeah,
it looked white. I know, it's weird.
Very much so.
You can go on.
Oh, I just get carried away trying to read the chat sometimes.
I came across a message board where a collector of American flags found a flag with gold stars and stripes. Can you zoom in so we can read the top?
Yep. Oh, what happened? What happened? Ah, sorry.
It's okay.
There.
There we go.
It's picky sometimes.
Oh, no. We're on the wrong slide. Zoom out.
Okay.
Yep. You have to go back one more.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought that, but I wasn't sure.
This is 2016. Hello, everyone. He's from the Netherlands. My dad is a World War II memorabilia collector. And last week he acquired an American flag. And I have to cough. Sorry. The flag is a 48-star and has a date stamp from 1945 on one side and a U.S. stamp on the other side. I have tried to look up information about the flag, but haven't come up with much yet. The stars seem to be different than a normal flag. All stars on both sides are embroidered with gold thread, and on the back side showing a little bit of white thread as well. Despite the flag being a bit dirty, they are definitely not discolored, but real gold color. And that's the photo we saw.
Yeah.
Since it's embroidered, I understood it could not be a gold mother flag. I don't know what gold mother flags are. We can't find any mark of a maker on the flag, and then he had the picture. So they were confused because of the gold part. We can zoom out again.
Yeah.
Sorry again. So
Next.
that's the flag. Yep.
Yeah. And that's a uniform there with it. Yeah. Okay.
Even he had never seen this before and was asking the community for help. They suggested it could be a burial flag, but that was also disproven.
Okay.
So we don't have to zoom in to read it. It's just going to say it could be a burial flag. But yeah. So the stars are definitely gold there. We can go on.
Oh.
Oh, the Gold Star family. Okay. The gold stripes are strange because
Yeah.
there seems to be no rhyme or reason as to which stripes are white or gold, or how many are gold. Hunter, do you know why there's gold stripes?
Yeah. Why? Gold mother. Gold Star family. Well, who's that?
I don't know. For the 49ers.
No. Yeah. Right.
Richard's like, WTH. I know. I know. I know. We can go on.
Yeah.
It's also dated 2009, which is crazy to me.
Yeah. Oh wow. And that one has one gold stripe on it.
Uh-huh. Regardless of why there are gold stripes, I have never seen this before in all my research. And the flag presented to us when my grandfather passed had white stars and stripes, so no gold. So his burial flag was normal. It was a normal flag.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't know. He had a purple heart. I don't know if that matters. Gold fringed stars and stripes. I honestly do not know what to make of this. It's all new to me and very foreign. Do you remember any of this in your past? Because I don't. I don't remember the gold.
The fringe, totally. I remember that, like behind the offices, almost behind his desk and stuff. But the gold stars, that's a rarity. And the stripes, yeah, that's just not right. That's just not right.
That's not right. I guess there's something after this. Oh, the pictures. So it was just a random mishmash of all the
Yeah.
pictures.
Is it fringe I can get away with that? Is that a weird fringe, that middle one there, isn't it?
Yeah, some of them were weird. That's why I included them.
But that gold stripe on the bottom, like, why?
That's what I'm saying. There's no rhyme or reason to where the stripes are, how many stripes there are. I don't understand it.
I like the gold
Gary Thorsell
stars.
says nope. Yeah, I like the gold stars too. I just don't remember them. There's just, I don't remember them.
Just special edition flags, I guess, right?
I guess. When
Oh wow.
I was getting nervous. I was like, what would we do if we saw the peace sign flag
Yeah.
in this presentation? Because I know I didn't see it before. There is a red bar flag. That's like the only red bar flag that there is. These two right here,
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
top left and bottom right.
Yeah.
It's a staggered star flag, and I don't even know what you call the one on the
How many
top
stars?
left,
There's not that many stars on that top one up there. What? That's old.
or the one on the bottom right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are old. These are all old. They're all in
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah. Everything's
museum.
old as soon as they go past a minute. Right? I hear you. I mean, like older. But this has the gold. It's like the gold stars on it down here, though. Or all of these gold stars.
I'm going.
Yep. What the world is that?
Yeah, as a side note, have you ever seen this flag before? Apparently, this was the first U.S. flag now, complete with gold fringe and not the Betsy Ross flag. Anybody? This was not the first U.S. flag. I'm sorry. Never. But it is now, apparently.
What do the stars represent? The states?
The states.
Right. Okay, and what are the stripes supposed to represent?
The colonies. The 13 colonies, the original colonies.
Okay.
That's why it used to read 76, but the way they hang it now is wrong. Yeah, for 1776.
Yeah.
For the Constitution.
Well, that's wrong now, because if this is the one, yeah, you're right. It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. Sean says no. Renee says no, never, ever.
Well, then where did this one come from?
Mandela says our first flag said the photo. Yeah, I know. Well, the museum said the museum. We can go on.
Yep. Oh.
GT98 Mustang is no.
Same picture, but different writing down below.
Yeah, I literally just researched the Betsy Ross flag, unique colonial flags, and presented it a couple months ago at the time. I've never seen this 13 colonies flag before, have you? So it was for the 13 colonies before there was any states.
Makes sense, but I've never seen it before.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Until then, I'd never seen it.
And apparently Betsy Ross didn't sew it either.
Nope.
Someone else did. Well, that's it?
It reminds me of a big top. Like a circus big top. Sideways. Yep, that's it. You know the next one. Oh, I have to get you the next one.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to play a little bit of music so we're not sitting with dead air while I get Splatter the next folder. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, what do I have here to play? I don't have much to play in here.
Oh, no.
It's going to be Ray again. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Till we can't play the Tom McDonald song.
No, God, no. I'll get a copyright.
I know.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Do you ever have one of those days? You know, one of those days when you just don't even want to get out of bed that day. So you just lay in bed. One of those days where you just don't even want to wake up. You don't want to get up. You don't want to do a damn thing. Sometimes I just want to close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray that died away. I just want to live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. I wish there was a way to test if the sun were 93 million miles away. Just ain't believing it. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes, and close my eyes.
I'll give a damn about your programming, man. You don't know me from a ham sandwich. 9/11, yeah, we know the man planned it. I studied Earth, and the Earth ain't a damn planet. Boston, tough to do a dab with no dab stick. But yabba dabba do, Ray, your rhymes are mad sick. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick. And you'll never ever see a rock flow like Mad Jams of venom. Attack 'em with the pen and end. There's no pretending. You my friend till the end. True kings, truth is, you wanna know what the truth brings? Me, these raps in accordance with my mood swings. So stay stuck in the past, cause I'm moving on to new things.
Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old rain that died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. I wish there were a way to test if the sun were 93 million miles away. Just ain't believing it. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes, and close my eyes.
And we're back. I haven't done this one in a while, so I figured I'd do this one.
Okay.
Do you remember this one, Splatter?
I think so, but not really.
This one's hard to read. If you have ever watched the 1960s variety sketch show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, you will probably be familiar with some of their now famous quotes. For example, "Sock it to me."
Yep.
Yep, you go next one.
Here comes the bus.
There are 2, possibly 3 potential Mandelas I want to discuss, as well as showing the logo change I previously covered, and some new residue of the upside-down rainbow that many of you remember. I'm going to start with the residue. Previously, I noticed that LA was wrong, with the A looking like a 4. But now, there's a new version in Laugh-In's history, which is much, much worse. It's worse. That was on television.
What?
I want everyone to take a good look, absorb this. The L and the A are closed and connected. The G is closed, and the H and the I, the hyphen connects them. This was on television in the 60s.
Maybe. Maybe.
Never.
I don't.
Never.
Think so.
Never. Things were not merged like this for me in my past.
No, it was. Yeah, that you can't even read that.
I'm noticing with these closed letters something weird. I'm seeing patterns on the inside, like negative space. The negative space is looking like shapes that I recognize. But, yeah, I don't remember the logo like that. I used to watch this on Nick at Night. I don't remember the logo at all like this.
Well, I remember when it was new, but I was pretty young.
I don't remember it new. Also, can we look at the and sign between Rowan and Martin's? Can you zoom in on that? That is a weird and sign. Usually it's broken at the bottom and not the top. Like if you connect, like the loop should be at the top. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think
that's not
so.
right. Or zoom in again. Or the little part, the little hook that looks like a J on the bottom should go up and connect with the thing at the top. Something's missing there. It shouldn't be open like that. That's weird. Like, I want to put a line right there. I don't know. It looks weird.
Yeah. I just usually put a scribble on there. I make my own answer. Much cheaper to screen.
If I'm writing it with my hand, it's a backwards S. It's a backwards cursive S or a number 3 with a line through it.
Right.
That's the easiest to write, is the number 3.
Did we lose our whole chat?
No, there's 30 people here.
Okay. It hasn't moved in a while. I just haven't seen nothing. No one added anything.
And see, you mentioned it, and now 2 people left. I don't know why. Every time we mention it, it drops up 1 or 2 people.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, I find that weird.
I just
Every
thought it was
time.
weird how no one has said anything in the last little while. Usually it's always saying something.
We can go on.
Okay, yep. They're laughing in at this. There. That looks better.
That looks much better. But on this onstage curtain, the logo is how I remember it. As for the hyphen, I'm not sure. Some remember it always being there, while others don't remember there ever being a hyphen. Do you remember the hyphen or not? Because the H and the I were connected by a hyphen, but some don't remember the hyphen. Which one looks better to you, left or right?
Oh, they both look good.
They both look good to me too now. I'm honestly not sure.
I was like 6 years old when the show was new, so I don't. I'm not that good of a memory.
I was older than you when I was watching it on Nick at Night.
Yeah. I probably got sent to bed as soon as it started too. Anyway.
Lil Cam remembers the hyphen. Richard doesn't remember either way. Probably no hyphen, says Richard. Moon Freedom is saying hyphen. So I'm saying I'm not sure about this, so I just thought I'd ask you guys.
The hyphen looks good to me. I like the hyphen.
Okay. We can go on. Here are 3 different sets with an upside down rainbow, but look at sports. The S is the current reality rainbow, and the rest are upside down rainbows. I just found that weird. So can you zoom in on the rainbows, please? Zoom in on sports.
Sports.
So as you can see here, sports, the PORTS is the upside down rainbow. The first S is the current reality rainbow. Now I have the current memory on the rainbow, but I know a lot of you remember the rainbow upside down. I just find it weird that the S's are different.
Yeah.
The 2 S's are different.
Same shape, but yeah, the colors are misplaced. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's just a lot of upside down rainbows on Laugh-In set.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they be upside down?
Because people remember them that way. Okay. Now on to the questions, the real questions. The first was brought to my attention by Anita McFarlane. This is a 2-part question.
Uh-oh.
Number 1, complete the quote. You bet you're sweet. Was this quote said on the show one time, sometimes, or all the time? So you bet you're sweet blank. It begins with a B. I'm going to help you. It begins with a B. And was it said one time on the show, sometimes, or all the time?
Oh, man. I'm trying to remember now. No, it wouldn't be ass. I don't think so. Anyway, not in 1969. No. Bippy. That's exactly what popped into my head.
That's what popped into my head too.
So it must be Bippy.
And Mandanimal says all the time, but Joey Blowy says sometimes. That's a big difference.
Is it?
All the time is a lot different than, sometimes.
How about quite often? Okay, next one. Are we
Yep.
getting enough answers? No?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bippy.
Anita remembers him saying the quote, sometimes. And it is possible that he did. But I could only find one single time on the show that he says this quote.
Really?
One time.
After watching it on Nick at Night or whatever?
Yeah, so the two answers I got are both wrong. Sometimes and all the time.
Yeah.
One time.
How can I remember it so well if it's only one time?
That's what I'm saying. I could give you a man excuse. You want me to give you a man excuse? I'll make one up. They used it for the commercials, so you heard the commercial all the time. That's probably what they'd say.
That's a good
No,
excuse.
don't take that. I'm making that up. So next. Don't take that update.
Bet your sweet Bippy.
Oh wait, let's see if that's still the quote.
Here come the judge too, right?
That's in the
You bet your sweet Bippy I did. You bet your sweet Bippy I did.
Okay, we can pause it. There we go. Anita also remembers the quote as only you bet your sweet Bippy. But the internet remembers it as you bet your sweet Bippy I did. So which do you remember? So stop here. Chat, do you remember I did, Joey Blowy and Mandanimal?
We just seen
you
it.
Remember Bippy I did?
I just remember stopping at Bippy.
I remember it stopping at Bippy too.
Like I said a couple times now, you bet your sweet Bippy. That's all I remember. Yep.
Same. Not I did for Mandanimal.
Yeah.
We can go on. Let's find out the rest. Because I say it's even stranger.
Okay.
Watch the show because Kirk Douglas.
Oh.
He actually says, you bet your sweet Bippy I would.
Oh.
Let it play.
This is on.
You bet your sweet Bippy I would.
Watch the show because Kirk Douglas is on.
You bet your sweet Bippy I would.
Doesn't even sound right. It's like the wrong presentation.
Yeah.
Like Bippy should go up higher, and it's just like say it again like you said it. I bet your sweet Bippy. You said it.
Who, me?
You said it the way he said it.
Yeah.
Before. Say it again.
You bet your sweet Bippy.
Bippy. You see how it went up? It doesn't go up anymore. It's like all low.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Watch the show because Kirk Douglas is on.
You bet your sweet Bippy I would.
Bippy. It's like all. Bleh.
Yeah. I don't know.
That doesn't sound right to me. We can go on. All right. The second one I found looking into residue.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. So this one I found because of Anita. Because I was looking for the residue of the Bippy, and then I found this.
Okay.
Please fill in the blank in this quote, which was identical to the title and based off of the song by Shorty Long and another by the Magistrates. Here blank the judge.
I already said it.
Say it again.
Here comes the judge.
Because your answer is different from Mandanimal, who says, here come the judge.
Yeah, I know it comes.
So you remember comes.
Oh, totally.
Mandanimal is come. Little Cam is comes.
And that was said quite often on there, as I remember that right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. I remember that often. So we're at 50-50 now. Oh, come is in the lead now.
Well, that would make it too modern. That'd be my, here come the judge, you know?
Yep, we're at 50-50 again.
My
Well,
memory.
why don't we hear it? Why don't we just hear it? Let's go on.
Okay. Here we go.
Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. Here come the judge.
Wrong.
Here come the
I'm
judge.
wrong.
Here come
That's wrong. Those of you that remember come, I understand that you have a current memory, and that's fine. But that sounds wrong to me. I remember the S clear as
Yeah,
day.
me too.
And here's the thing. He does sing it with an S sometimes. So the
Yeah.
answer is both. Everyone's right.
Okay, I like that.
We can go on. I don't know if I have another clip of him saying it the other way.
Here come the judge. Here come the judge.
Okay, wait, pause. All right, so you heard that, right? There was no S in the song, but the title has the S.
Yeah.
I don't want to play it again because of copyright.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, yeah, we won't do that no more.
We can go to the next one.
But weird.
Because here comes the judge.
There we are.
There's an S there.
Yeah, that time there was.
Yep.
Here comes the judge. Because here comes the judge.
Oh yeah, clearly those comes
Yeah,
the judge.
he goes back and forth. It's weird.
It's not, no, not one of those other Laurel and Hardy things, is it?
Nope.
Laurel and Hardy. Oh.
And here's the
Okay.
regular one. I
Sleepy
slow him down
better
just
give him
so
a
you can
nudge.
make sure.
Everybody look alive because here comes the judge.
Huh.
Yeah. All right,
Weird.
The next one. Dad.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
once said, it's questo d'angele, e quello d'olfala, a socota menja, here comes the judge.
Oh wow, that was a big time come.
Here comes
Oh yeah, it's the compilation.
Yeah.
Here comes the judge. Order in the court. Here comes the judge.
Yeah, well, very
Somebody
pronounced.
once said, it's questo d'angele, e quello d'olfala, a socota menja, here comes the
Go on.
judge.
Yeah. Unless you know different language there, but he was talking.
Mm-hmm. So these are all without the S.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, here come.
And with the S.
Okay, so we're all right. We're gonna stay woke on this one. Everyone gets a car.
Or residue of what I remember the S.
Yeah. Here comes the judge. That's just weird. I hate that. Oh,
Oh yeah. Finally, what started this whole rabbit hole,
right.
Artie Johnson's character, Wolfgang, I can't say it on YouTube. So dumb. What was his famous quote? Very what? Please complete the quote.
Interesting.
Hello, Tim Othman. Hello, Christine Lynn.
That's right there. Joey Bluey's got it. There we go. We're getting some answers. Very interesting.
And it ended with interesting for you?
Oh yeah. You're probably gonna say something else now, but you know.
Hey, lovey love. No, I think you guys have the current memory. I remember it differently.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause I used to
Yes.
say that all the time. That was my favorite character on there was this guy. I liked him.
Joey Blowy remembers what I remember.
What?
Very interesting, but stupid. I remember but stupid every time.
Every time?
Every time.
I could just blocked out the but stupid part in my mind. There's my man
Puppy Love
excuse.
says hi to everyone in chat. All yous.
Okay, here we go.
Bomber says aloha.
Interesting. Very. What was that word? Very. I've been saying that word all these years, and suddenly I got a blank.
You can go on to the next one with the answer.
That sounds like us.
All right, so its title is very interesting but stupid. Hit play.
There's no. It doesn't
Oh,
do
it's
nothing.
just a screenshot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I loved this skit as a kid.
Yeah, me
It
too.
always started with very interesting but stupid. Then he'd go into a monologue about the skit he'd just seen, or a guest would pop up initiating a dialogue between the two.
Yeah.
But there's no but stupid. Let's go on.
Very interesting, but stupid.
That's the only time. Actually, no, wait. Play it again.
Very interesting. But right now in Birmingham, they're running a test pattern. You believe it? Very interesting, but not too nostalgic. Very interesting, but crowded. Very interesting, but it was no Mikhail's Navy. It wasn't even a Ringo. Very interesting, but it's too serious with old Smiley there walking around like the last days of Pompey people. Very interesting, but I never heard so much double entendre in my life.
Okay.
Very interesting.
You get the point. The point is, he only said stupid once.
Yeah.
And
That's.
it was all the time for me.
Huh.
Maybe not every single time, but all the time.
See, that
What were you
kind of
gonna
makes sense to what I remember, and what some of us do is he always says something different afterward. That's why it was just the only part that was the same. It was very interesting.
Yeah, but see, for me, it was but stupid, and then he would say the other stuff.
Yeah, that's odd.
Hmm.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay,
Oh,
we
it's
finished?
Laugh-In Bomber, a 1960s show
Yeah.
that I used to watch all the time on Nick at Night. We can go on because I just pretty much summarized what I wrote.
Very interesting, but stupid.
Very into that.
Yeah, so he only said very interesting but stupid one time, ever. One time. Yet that's the quote everyone quotes, and now we're going to see people quoting it. Go ahead.
Interesting, but stupid.
Very interesting, but stupid.
Very interesting, but stupid.
Very
why did-
interesting, but stupid.
Very
Okay. Well. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. That was the end of it. That was fine.
Yeah. Okay.
My point is, he only said it one time, but that's the one everyone remembers.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Right. So here's current reality where it's just very interesting.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stuck out in my mind was just that. Just that. It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
No. All right. You get the next one? Okay. So this is my reality where the quote was very interesting but stupid.
Oh, that's but stupid.
It's everywhere.
That's weird.
And I
What
think
is
it's
this?
weird that he doesn't say it except for one time now.
What is this? It's stupid.
That should say who said very interesting on Laughing, but it says who said very interesting but stupid on Laughing.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I would say it more like Tim McMahon, the stupid with the H.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Stupid.
Oh, it's 11:12.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Hello?
11. Wait, are my clocks wrong?
Well,
You're saying it's 11:12?
Well, I have 11:11 over here on my proper clock.
Oh, you said 11:12.
Yeah, well, it's my other clock. I have two clocks looking at me in the face.
Oh, one's wrong.
One's
Okay.
wrong. Yeah, one's like.
Oh. Okay.
And the one
Bonus. What?
I was about to say that the clock that's wrong is the one that's supposed to be correct all the time because it's a special clock. I can't remember the name of it.
Like an atomic clock?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it is. And it's supposed to be totally correct, but it's always 2 minutes fast.
Gotcha. You know, it'd be really interesting, or very interesting, I should say, is if it was 2 minutes slow. Because then we could say, you know, it's proof that time's moving faster.
Oh.
Then again, it's 2 minutes fast. That could also be proof of time moving faster.
Yeah, because it is. The atomic clock says it's going faster. It's 2 minutes faster than the other clock is.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie just got here. And just in time, because after this one is our last one, which is new. The last one's a long one, though, guys. That's why we're doing it now.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so bonus future news. Laugh In Looks at the News included a segment called Future News with Dan Rowan, where Rowan would report on the news happening 20 years in the future.
Oh, interesting.
Hold on one second. Coughs are just coming. I'm so sorry. So 1988 to 1990, I can't read it because of the line. Was that 3?
Yep.
Depending on the episode's year. So you want to play? Let them hear it.
Here with the future news is Rowan, Dan Rowan. Big thing. That was a big thing.
Yes, it was.
Look out, World!
Thank you very much, Goldie.
All right, so you know the next one.
Oh, what's this?
Everyone talks about The Simpsons foretelling the future.
Yeah.
We can also add Laugh-In to the list of future predictions in television shows coming true.
Really?
Really.
Some of the more serious.
While not exact, the places, people, and years are. The Berlin Wall came down November 1989, and Ronald Reagan was president in 1988. The only thing incorrect, the alligators and his second run for governor, listen to them laugh at the idea of Ronald Reagan being president. Hit play.
Serious news. Here's the news of the future night. Well, that's infectious. Berlin, 20 years from now, 1989. There was dancing in the streets today as East Germany finally tore down the Berlin Wall. Joy was short-lived, however, as the wall was quickly replaced with a moat full of alligators. Item, Washington, D.C., 1988. President Ronald Reagan today denied once again that he is a candidate for the office of governor of California. Some of the more serious.
Interesting.
It is interesting. So in 1969, right?
Yeah.
I think it was 69. In 1969, Rowan Martin said that, or Dan Rowan, my brain's not working, not
Yeah,
Rowan Martin,
yeah.
said that Ronald Reagan was president in 1988 and that he was going to run for governor. Like, literally, that was his last year in office.
And it was the other way around, though. He was governor, then he became president.
Right. Well, they say he's going to do another run for governor.
Oh, you can do that?
Like, that's insane prediction right there.
Yeah.
And then that the Berlin Wall came down in 1989. There was dancing in the streets.
Yeah. Those are two big ones, and they came true. That's pretty trippy.
That's crazy to me. Anyhow, I just want to share that one.
That's a good one.
Amazing,
Your
huh?
story is very interesting.
Yeah. But stupid.
No, I didn't want to say it.
I did.
And here comes the judge. Maybe I'm starting to get the download on that one. It was not sounding as odd to me as it did at the beginning.
Wait, which part's odd?
It doesn't sound as odd as it did when we first mentioned the here come the judge.
Oh, now you're taking the update of remembering both?
Maybe.
Yeah. I would bet there's even more Mandelas with the laughing, but you'd have to watch all the episodes. That's pretty much it. Share me, what do you remember? Let me know in the comments, guys.
What?
You have the link for the last presentation.
Okay, yeah, I do. Click.
Yeah.
Click.
That's interesting, Bomber. How do you learn, like, communicate, though, with an animal? That's interesting to me. I'm curious. Like, how do you communicate with them? I'm assuming you hear actual words.
Click. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, here she do? Okay. Come on.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I forgot about the time-sensitive issue. I'm putting it back on this. Oh, I gotta edit it. Hold on one second. No, I'm leaving it up. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm putting the banner up that I forgot to put up. Guys,
Oh,
those of you,
wow.
if there's
All
any
this
of
time
you,
wasted.
it's okay. Those of you watching on Rumble, please come subscribe to me on YouTube because this is the last show that will be on Rumble for a while. I do not have enough money to renew it, so it will be the last show. You can still watch the show live, but over on YouTube.
Yeah, we're supposed to be donating, people.
Oh, it's okay. But the point is, it's up on the screen, and thank you again to Push and Buttons who donated yesterday.
Yes.
No, Rumble wasn't over months ago. People donated. We were able. That's the whole reason why we're able to do these long shows, and
Yes.
why I'm able to do multiple shows a week because we have premium.
It's
Without
almost-
premium, I can only do one show a week, and we have to watch the time because we're limited to 20 hours for the whole month.
Yeah. And every month it's the same thing.
Yeah, we've done like 60 hours this month with the holiday specials and everything. We can't do that. You only get 20 hours. So, if you are watching on Rumble, Sandy Diva and Mandela Effects on YouTube, come on over. We still have, this is where most of the chat is anyway. You can come watch the show over here. We're not going anywhere. I just won't be on Rumble. Okay.
Unless. Right?
Well, yeah, but it's a lot of money. We have a lot of money to raise. because I still got to pay for Flickr. I still have to pay for the app. And then the biggest chunk is that. All right, guys. I did say it was going to be the last one ages ago, Jackie, and then people donated, and we renewed it.
Yeah.
Yep. No. Who raised enough? Yeah, that's correct, Love You Love. We raised enough to keep it going. Unfortunately, it's a monthly fee, and if you pay for it yearly, you get a discount, but the yearly price is insane. It's like, let me think. Give me a second. I'm going to use the calculator on my phone because my brain doesn't work. If we paying it monthly, it's $540 a year. So I think paying it yearly, it's like $450 or something. They give you like a $100 discount.
I mean, yeah, but you got to pay it in a whole big one.
You got to pay it all at once, right? So paying it yearly makes no sense unless you're rich.
Yeah.
Unless you're a channel with millions of subscribers. And this is what I said to them when I wrote to them. I'm like, I don't believe that you have people with millions of subscribers. I think channels with millions of subscribers hire people who are using more advanced things like OBS and things like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're using Streamyard. Streamyard is for the little guy. For the people who don't, have other people that they're, like a team of people that they're paying to do the production for them. So, I don't know. I think it's too expensive.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. And there are other options like X, but then you got to pay $23 a month in order to stream there. You have to build a whole new audience, but they pay you at least. Rumble doesn't pay. In all the time that I've been on Rumble, I think the first there's at least 70 or 100 streams on Rumble, okay, that have been there for almost 2 years. I've made 2 pennies, 2 cents on Rumble. Literally 2 cents. And I think they pay you at $100. So I will never see that 2 cents. But X does pay you, so. And they advertise you to more people.
Well,
but I don't know. Well, no, I was going to say, I don't know about you, but if I'm on X, I'm not really watching videos.
Is there videos on X?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't even know. Look at that. So I don't know I don't think that $23
I don't
is
find
worth
X
it.
too user friendly. Yeah. You can't add chat like you can't do comments on the post you see and stuff. It just seems weird to me.
Yeah. I agree. Jackie, because it's called X. It's been X for over a year.
Yeah.
Since Elon Musk bought it. Oh, Jackie's saying it will always be Twitter. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
It took me forever to start calling it X. It was hard.
Oh,
all right, so I need you guys to really pay attention here because this is blowing my mind. And it will blow my mind even more if you have the current memory. But if you do, it's okay. But this is like a twice Mandela thing. So it was Mandela already, and now it's Mandela again. So I can't with this. All right, Monopoly is an OG Mandela effect. Uncle Pennybags or Moneybags. Monocle or no monocle. Ventnor or Ventura Boulevard. And reality inserts about who and how it was invented and its use in World War II to save prisoners of war. One of these Mandelas above is different in our current reality. Again. Many years ago, we learned the history of Monopoly in the Mandela Effect community. Many of us had never heard of Elizabeth Maggie Phillips. Look closely. I remember Maggie with 2 G's. There's only one now. It looks like Magic to me. If I look at it real quick, it's Elizabeth Magic Phillips.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Maggie is 1 G now. That's weird. For the Landlord's Game. If you still haven't learned about that history, you will in a minute.
Yeah, I remember the Landlord's Game thing. Yep.
Do you remember it from the Mandela community or from before the Mandela community?
From the Mandela community, I believe.
From the Mandela community, right.
As I say sheepishly. But I have heard of it.
Lil Cam says, just checked. O.com is an existing website. We could band together and make millions.
Oh?
Oh. What about NE.com?
N-E? Knee?
Mandela Effect. M-E.
Oh, M.
M-E. We're MEC, the Mandela Effect community. MEC.
Are we a community?
We are a community. Question, yes or no? In your post-Mandela, that's the key, post-Mandela, past, Monopoly was created by Elizabeth Maggie Phillips. She called it the Landlord's Game. Charles Darrow stole the game from her, redesigned the game, and named it Monopoly, never giving Mrs. Phillips credit for the game. Is this the history you learned in the Mandela Effect community? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's what you learned. Okay. Let's see what the chat says.
Non-playable character.
Tim Mothman says no clue. So you're learning this history for the first time. Let's see. Oh, my chat. I hate when my chat does that. It just jumps and there's like 8 answers.
Oh, no. Not sure. Mustang. No.
Don't know where she was born. Doesn't sound familiar, says Sean Dead. Not sure, says GT. Richard says no. So this is not your history? First time for me, says Lil Ken. You guys are learning about this. Oh, no. This is going to be very bad for them.
Oh, no.
They need to sit down, buckle themselves in, because it's about to get so crazy. They're not going to know what to do with themselves.
Grab a large cup of tea.
Yeah. Take deep breaths, everyone. Never heard of it, says Mandanimal. No idea for me either, says Wendy B. Never heard of her or her game, says Christine. Bomber, I remember hearing about the Landlord's Game, but I don't know the rest.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. All right, well, that's not the history anymore. That's what we learned in the Mandela Effect community years ago. That's now incorrect. This was what it was for me and for Splatter.
Yep.
It's no longer like this. This is the history I learned and shared on multiple shows. This is no longer how it happened. It's ever so slightly different, but different enough that it changes the entire course of history surrounding the game. If you said no, it's all good. There may still be Mandelas later in the presentation for you. But if you said yes, prepare yourself. And all of you, I'm telling you, prepare yourself. All right, let's go. Mrs. Phillips still invented the Landlord's Game, as well as several other board games. I have nukes, that's new for me.
Right.
But no one stole the game from her. Instead, the game became a folk game. I've never even heard the name folk game before, but it's like a folk tale. So think of it like A folk tale, you know, where stories passed down. A
Yeah,
folk
folk
game
music.
was a
Yeah, the boring,
game passed down.
weird sounding folk music.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, folk music, that's another one. Where people would play the game with friends, love it, and then copy it down their own board game and take it home so they could play at home.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, weird is it is weird. So here's like cheesecloth with a Monopoly board drawn on it, and it still looks like the landlord's game with the thin strips.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But there's no
And then they
cards
would
like community chest or nothing like that, right? It looks like.
right, right, and then they would pass it on to others the same way. I find it interesting. This really only happened in the United States with Monopoly. This was actually the last of the folk games. Other folk games include checkers, Chinese checkers, chess. They were all folk games that people did at home, made their own pieces and their own boards, but eventually were turned into games. Okay, we can go on.
Yeah. No.
Mr. Darrow never met Mrs. Phillips. So again, in my past, Mr. Darrow stole the idea from Mrs. Phillips. That's no longer the case. He didn't steal. They never even met. He never stole anything from her. I don't even know if he knew about the landlord's game. It doesn't appear to be so. That he may never have heard of the landlord's game. Here's how everything happened in this timeline.
Makes no sense. How can it be so similar and not know about it?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Okay. As the folk games spread, a few sold games inspired by the landlord's game, finance and inflation, which you will see soon, like later on in the presentation, are two examples. Meanwhile, the folk game version of landlord's game had made its way to Atlantic City. This is like 1935.
Right.
Or 1930. It's about maybe 25. Sorry, about 1925. All right, we can go on. Quaker women invented the modern day monopoly.
Okay.
Not my past. Never heard anything about Quaker women. Did you, Splatter?
No. No.
No, okay. That's new for you too?
That's why I chuckled when you said Quaker women.
Yes. This is 100% new to my reality. The Atlantic City and a Delaware town Quaker women used a homemade board game that most closely resembled the Monopoly board game we know. With Atlantic City streets, they were the first to call the game Monopoly too. So when the folk game was spreading around in the Northeast, it was still the landlord's game. But when it reached Atlantic City, it became Monopoly.
Wow.
Hey, FAP, good to see you.
It was all a bigger deal back then because there was no TV and stuff like that, or no Cablevision, right? So entertainment was like important.
Yes. We can go on. The Quaker couple, Mr. and Mrs. Olive, invited Mr. Darrow and Mrs. Darrow over for dinner and Monopoly. They loved the game and copied the board so they could play at home too. This was the last time the Olives would speak to the Darrows.
Uh-oh.
So Mr. Darrow stole the game from the Quakers.
Right.
From Mr. and Mrs. Olive. Next slide. Mr. Darrow took the game home and made plans to sell the game. He first sold Monopoly in little stores and tried to sell it to every game maker. But the game was turned down. It wasn't until it was being sold and selling well in a department store in New York City that Parker Brothers took notice. Also, I want you to draw your attention to the images above a Parker Brothers game. Ping equals Pong.
Equals. Yeah.
Yeah, equals. That's a pattern now. Because on the cereal, shoot, I covered it. Try and remember, guys. One of the cereals has an equal sign back then, too. I can't think of it. Oh, my goodness. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to Flickr. I'm going to search cereal. Nope. Is it Nutri-Grain? It's a Nutri-Grain bar. Oh, there's 11. Okay, give me a second. You guys remember? Does anyone remember what cereal I'm talking about? I cannot think of it.
No idea.
Shoot. Well, one of the cereals I covered had an equal sign instead of a hyphen. Fruit and Fiber. I did cover that, but that's not. That was the ER that's now an RE. Shoot, that's going to drive me crazy now.
Oh, I got muted. That's right.
Grape nuts. It's grape nuts.
Grape nuts?
Yeah, grape nuts has a hyphen that I don't remember. But back in the day, the hyphen was an equal sign. And now it's in ping pong, too.
What, grape equals nuts?
Yeah, grape equals nuts. So, it's officially a pattern now. Just want to share that. Mr. Darrow lied to the executives at Parker Brothers, stating that he had fully invented the game. And Parker Brothers bought Monopoly, and the rest is history. Well, it was history before, but now it's not. So we can go on the next one.
Right.
Really quickly, I want to mention here the image on the top again. We have the equal sign with the ping pongs. Ping pong. The set has $4.25 with a double line dollar sign. This
it should
image,
have a double. Yeah.
It should. This image disproves the man's excuse that it was because they changed the keyboard on a typewriter. Because the rest of the dollar signs are single.
Yeah.
It's both ways. How could it be both ways?
I don't know.
If it's done with a typewriter.
There's a restaurant near me here with that's what it has for their sign is the double line dollar sign.
Yeah, I don't understand how if they're typing this up or using printing. Like why would one have two lines and the other one have one?
Yeah, that makes no sense, does it?
And this is way before they got rid of the one slash.
Yeah.
Man excuse. So I just wanted to point that out. That's why ping pong's in here. Besides the equal sign. To recap before part 2, my past history. So to make it easier on you. In my past, Mr. Darrow stole the game from Elizabeth Maggie Phillips, who had invented the landlord's game. He reworked her board and renamed it Monopoly. And then sold it to Parker Brothers. Next slide.
Right.
Is a recap of the new version of history. The landlord's game evolved over a decade, passed down from home to home on homemade boards. Quakers in Atlantic City invented the current day Monopoly from the landlord's game. Mr. Darrow stole it from them, not Mrs. Phillips. And these are some of the games that were sold that I was telling you about earlier. Finance is the one on the left, which really looks like the landlord's game.
Yeah, it does.
And inflation, which does not, but it's the same rules. And here we have a red hat, Uncle Sam. Which is
weird.
Weird. So we can go on.
What? Hang on, one second here. Does that movie you show there, Jackie, does that make any different than the story we're telling right now?
What movie?
Well, but she put in a thing there, a thing for YouTube, and I looked at it. It was like a 2.5 minute show thing on talking about the history of Monopoly.
It might be Residue. Can you send me the link?
A little skit type thing.
Can you send me the link in Messenger so I can look at it after the show?
Yeah, okay, I can do that after.
Okay, thank you, because I can't click on it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm using on my other computer. I clicked on it and I wondered, what is this? And I looked and it was to start up a little.
I mean, I could go on my phone really quick. Let me see.
Okay, what was that?
Oh, it's the movie Heretic. Yeah, we can't show that. I'll get a major copyright, but I will watch it later. Okay, so going back. So this is Lizzie Maggie Phillips right here on the right. That's her photograph. That is her picture on the box. And that weird board is the Landlord's game that Parker Brothers made. So now on to part 2. What happened to Mr. Darrow and Mrs. Phillips? Guys, it's all important. You have to understand. The Mandelas are coming, but the history is different. I got to get this out there.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't until 1935, 30 years after she had invented the Landlord's game, that Mrs. Phillips got any recognition for her game. Parker Brothers paid her $500 for the rights to her game and printed their own version of it. That's that weird version that looks nothing like hers. I have to cough.
Yeah.
I didn't read the last sentence.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I thought you said go.
This part was part of my history after the Mandela effect. So the part that I just told you, that's what I learned from the Mandela community.
Yeah, that's what I remember too. Yep.
Yep. Okay, we can go on. When the Mandela community was sharing the Mrs. Phillips story, this was the end of the story. Okay, that was the end. She got paid $500. She gave away her rights to the game. Parker Brothers made the game for her, not to her specifications, so she was disappointed with that. Redesigned the whole board, which was weird, because they wanted to bury that Monopoly was born from the Landlord's game.
Right.
And that's how it ended. Parker Brothers made millions, and that's how it ended.
The rest is history.
This was the end of the tale of Monopoly. Parker Brothers had full rights, and Monopoly went on to being the best-selling board game in history to this very day.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay. You can go on.
Starts more Family Feuds in their game too, I suppose.
Yeah. But there is a part 3 now that I have never heard of before. A mind-blowing decade of games and court cases. I need to ask you about 2 games and many editions that were never in my past.
Okay. 2 games that popped out of nowhere, you're saying?
For me, yes.
Okay. What?
Yes or no, have you ever heard of, seen, or played Anti-Monopoly? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Chat? Anti-Monopoly, yes or no?
I would have jumped on it because, like I said, I always thought Monopoly was such an argument starter.
Christine Lynn is a screaming no. Wendy is a no. Sean Dent is not a chance. Jackie is WTF. Yeah, I know. That's why it's even more than that, Jackie. Moon Freedom is yes.
I saw the title.
Richard Minnick says no. No, Sandy, I have not. Interesting, says Christine. Hi, Christine.
Very interesting.
Yeah, don't do a Google search because there's more to it, Jackie, and I want to know your answers before you look it up.
Yeah. No cheating.
Or we could all be crazy. I'm going with that one, says FAP.
Well, at least we're all
Anti-landlord, says Jackie. Yep,
That does-
enough said. Timothy Mann says Parker Brothers also makes a Ouija board. Yep. Owning the railroads and utilities are the way to win. Only when my brother threw the board across the room.
Yeah, there you go. See, like I said, argument fighter, starter.
Who called you mouthy? That's not nice.
What?
Bomber said to love you love. Did we get called mouthy by whom? Yes, by whom is right. Who said that?
Who said that?
That's not nice. Interesting, says Christine.
Yeah.
Yes, it was deeply anti-landlord. Yes. I've never heard of this, says Jackie. I know you're not. It's okay. I'm saying don't look it up because you'll see stuff. You'll see.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil the show.
Lil Cam says no, but Risk is kind of the same bracket.
Risk?
Yes, I agree. Love you, love. Let's see. All I wanted was a Pepsi, says Noise Guru. There's no memory there, says Jackie. It's a weird one. Candyland. Oh, okay. It wasn't in this chat room. Still, it wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. But if it's an inside joke, then that's okay.
Mouthy broad?
Mouthy broads, yeah. I take the term mouthy broad as a compliment. Okay, guys. We're going to go on.
Yeah, because we're supposed to do a quick show.
I know I haven't, but I should have. Everyone should have at least heard of this.
Yes.
This game sold over 1 million copies, had at least 2 editions, 2 spin-off games, and was sold in multiple languages in multiple countries.
What?
It was in newspapers and made national news, all because Parker Brothers wanted to monopolize Monopoly. We should have heard of this, and I'm freaking out.
Yeah,
There's so
I am
much
now
more
too.
to this.
I would have liked that because, like I said, yeah.
Go on, because there's more. We're not done.
Anti-monopoly for sure.
Yes, new game. Anti-monopoly was invented by Ralph Anspach, a San Francisco professor and father to a son who called him a sore loser in Monopoly. That is what led him to creating Anti-Monopoly, a game where you could play as a monopolist, the big guys, or a competitor, the little guys. And the rules were, and they advertised it this way, computerized and computer balanced. So everyone had an equal chance at winning. Can you zoom in on the top, please?
Yeah. What? It's not doing it. For some reason.
That's weird.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Anti-Monopoly is the first major advance in the real estate trading folk game, which was invented in 1910 and eventually transformed by some Quaker teachers in Atlantic City into the version which became the best-selling board game in history. And it says has been equalized by computers. Like that was like important to them. They're saying follow the rules because if you don't, the balance will be off and like the monopolist will always win.
Well, weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Uh-oh. Hopefully when you go to the next slide, it fixes. The board was very similar to Monopoly, but the gameplay was different enough that it was not Monopoly. Regardless, General Mills, who owned Parker Brothers at that point in time, sued Anspach for trademark infringement.
Oh.
The entire reason that we know the Quaker history of the game is because Anspach made anti-monopoly. Sold over 500,000 games by the time he was sued in court. After years of fighting in court, he lost. He was ordered to do a lot of things, including turning over the remaining 40,000 units to Parker Brothers.
Okay, that's why it disappeared.
It didn't, though.
You want me to go to this?
Go to the next one.
Okay.
To make an example of him, Parker Brothers publicly destroyed the 40,000 units by burying them in a landfill, which was played on the news across the United States. Anspach then traveled by train to D.C. and filed an appeal with the Supreme Court.
A little late.
Let's go.
The stakes were so.
You can play it.
Okay. I was like, I was like, give you a chance to read first if you want.
Yeah, I'm saying you can play it. Yeah, this one can play.
Okay, I'll play first.
Hi. So for this trial, Ralph calls upon 9 of the folk game players. These folk players testify to playing the game before 1935, so it goes from rumor to record.
Mr. Harvey, have you ever played a real estate trading game? Yes. And what year did you first play such a game, sir? Well, I would say 1931.
I had a Quaker friend at Smith, and I went to visit her in the spring of 1922. We played it all the time.
I was at MIT. I copied theirs. That's the way it went from one person to another.
Give a name to the game.
It was called Monopoly.
Monopoly.
They were all playing Monopoly.
The stakes
were...
Okay, so they were all playing Monopoly. That's important. So Ralph Anspach won the 1983 Supreme Court case because he found people proving that Darrow had stolen Monopoly from the Quakers. So they didn't really have the right to Monopoly. They didn't have the right to own it.
Right.
Which means they didn't have the right to sue Anspach. So he won the 1983 Supreme Court case, Anti-Monopoly Incorporated versus General Mills Fund Group. He was awarded $1 million plus damages and the full rights to anti-monopoly. The game was sold at least through 2005.
What?
Yeah. How have we not heard of this game? It was on store shelves through 2005. It had a Supreme Court case. It was on the news. There were all these versions of it, and it was sold worldwide. How have we not heard of this?
And there's probably a video game of it too, I would imagine. There should be.
But that's not all.
Okay, here we go.
And
well,
let this play first, because
Okay.
this is before we get to the next part.
when it comes
I'm
down
just
to
showing
the
you.
Supreme Court's decision, they back Ralph.
The makers of the popular board game Monopoly today drew a chance card and lost, for real. They didn't go to jail, they didn't pass go, but lost their monopoly on Monopoly.
Just want to show that to you. Like it was on the news. How do we miss this? This is insane. Go ahead.
That's harsh.
Anti-Monopoly was then rebranded as Anti-Monopoly 2 for a short time, then rebranded as Anti-Monopoly again. So Anti-Monopoly is Anti-Monopoly 2 as well. So that's how it was on the shelf for all those years. It went from Anti-Monopoly to Anti-Monopoly 2, then back to Anti-Monopoly.
Weird.
But
3.
Anspach then created a new game, Anti-Monopoly 3, where everyone wins by ending the Cold War, or everyone loses in a nuclear war. USA versus the USSR.
Oh no.
This also had several editions. Has anyone ever heard of any of these games?
No.
This is insane to me.
It's in different language there too, right? So that's proven that.
Yeah, that's because this one's really hard to find.
I would say.
This one wasn't sold as long as 1 and 2.
Is that German?
That is. I'm showing you all the different versions of it. You can just tell by the boxes.
Yeah. Why would they have a 1?
Because 2 is out.
It still makes no sense.
I agree.
What's this?
Wait,
Well,
we're missing a pic. Did you skip one?
I don't think so. Okay, I'll go back.
There should be more pictures of the game. Go
No.
back again.
Well, that's it.
Oh no, they're out of order. Well, there's going to be pictures somewhere else. Okay, go on. Go
Okay.
forward. There's more pictures of the games. Update to the history. When I first learned of the Landlord's game in the Mandela community, there was only the original game, this board above. Did you remember just this board, Splatter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I remember too. All right, we can go on.
But that's a better looking board than what I remember. I think it was just like a drawn out thing. But yeah, that's basically, yeah,
Yep.
that's it. Yeah.
I can't expect us to know every game ever made, but Anti-Monopoly is different. A game that has this many versions was involved in a very public court case. A Supreme Court ruling sold millions of copies in almost every developed nation and was sold until recently. I'm sorry, this should be common knowledge. This should be common knowledge. Everyone should know this game.
Yeah, I would have.
Piggybacked on Monopoly. You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
have jumped on Anti-Monopoly. I swear it.
Well, guess what? You can still buy it today.
Yeah, but I got no one to play with.
Board games were so popular in the 70s and 80s. Literally thousands of themes were used. Every franchise had a board game. There was even a Marxist board game called Class Struggle, pictured above.
Oh my.
That was loosely based off of Monopoly and Anti-Monopoly.
And oh wow, mix the two.
You can go on.
Yeah.
All right, here's more pictures.
Brr.
Just to show you how many Anti-Monopolies there were.
This was just a. Yeah.
That's the one that's for sale right now for $10.99.
Really.
Really?
From Amazon.
Yep. Look at all the different boxes, everyone. All the different languages. I don't know if you want to zoom in so they can read see what languages they're in and stuff.
Well, that looks like German to me. Let's hear the.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had it in Greek, German.
What's this one over here? Same thing? Well, that's just the board from that one. Okay.
Yep. French.
Okay, that'd be French. Okay, I should know that one, but no. It looks like French again.
Mm-hmm.
Figures the
Oh
French.
no, that one's Russian.
That's who?
That's Russian.
That's Russian?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
No, I don't see any backwards letters.
No, it's not. I
No.
can't see in the red. What's it say in the red?
Where? In this here?
Yeah.
I can't read that. Except where I can license Parker Brothers, Monopoly.
Maybe it's Dutch. It might be Dutch.
Hunda, hey, hon. Could be.
Could be. It's French. Noise Guru says it's French. I was right the first time. All right, we can go on.
Okay.
There's more pictures. Look, they're out of order. Then the new version of the Landlord's board game by Parker Brothers was released. This is the one that does not look like the one that I remember, and this is the one she was unhappy about.
Okay. Because they put a lake in the middle of it?
Yeah, they didn't want the board game to resemble Monopoly in any way. They were trying to hide the fact
Right.
that Darrow stole it from the Landlord's game.
I get you.
This
That's
is
what I
blowing
meant.
my mind too,
Yeah.
because I don't remember this. In this timeline, we now have a third version. The folk game version used by the Delaware and AC Quakers before they renamed it Monopoly. It was called the Missing Link Connection that connected Lizzie Maggie Phillips' Landlord's game to Monopoly. Do you remember this version? Because I don't.
Well, this is the one that it's like the other one that I remember. Yeah, same idea. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the street names.
Okay. What do you think? Is any of this new for you? The original game history, the Quakers, Maggie, Ann Spotch, his anti-games, the court cases, the missing link board game, or are you from the current timeline? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you zoom in, you'll find out that the anti-monopolies are now owned by Hasbro.
This here?
And it says 1977, 85, 87, 89, 2005 by Ralph Anspach. Anti-monopoly is a trademark owned by Hasbro.
Oh, yeah.
How have we never heard of this? Mandela. I'm calling Mandela on this whole thing. It's a mess.
They're calling something bizarre, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. 77? I was still young. I would have jumped on that anti-monopoly.
Oh my gosh, hold on. We have donations. People didn't say nothing.
Oh, good. No, they didn't say nothing, but good, we got donations.
Or if they did say something, I was reading and didn't see the chat.
Yeah, we were busy.
Okay, hold on. I have to see who to thank here. Someone says, thank you, Sandy. Love your show. Can I say your name? I don't know if I can say your name. Oh, no. I'm going to say KB, because I don't know if I have permission to say your real name on air. And Sean Dent. Thank you, Sean. Guys, we're continuing on with Streamyard. We're good. We're continuing on. All apps are paid. We're caught up. Thank you.
Thank you, people.
Sean Dent, I got to do the thank yous. Hold up. We have thank yous to do. KB, are you in the chat?
KD.
No, B as in boy. KB. I'm going through the chat. See if I missed anything. Because the names, I don't recognize the name, so it's got to be somebody who has the name, for example, like Splatter. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Trying to be anonymous. All right, well, we're gonna do it. I gotta edit the message. Hold up. Let's get us back here.
Do you have a timestamp on it? No.
No. It's through PayPal.
Oh.
I'm editing the ticker. If you see anybody in the chat say they are KB, let me know. Please.
I'm going all the way up. I don't know. I can't see nothing.
You not seeing anything? So I am gonna say it again. Please let me know when you donate. I could have had this up the whole show. So I'm gonna leave it up for the next show too. Because I want to properly thank you guys. And, oh no, please tell me that's saved. I just hit the wrong thing. It did. Okay, good. So thank you again to Sean Dent, KB, and Pushing Button 62. And we have to do thank yous because I have new thank you videos for you too. So this one is thank you to KB. And I believe this one, nope, this one's not a new one. I'm going to do that again, because I meant to do this first. We're going to do it again. And now we have another one. I don't think you guys have seen this one yet. Thank you, Sean Dent. Yeah, we have new thank you videos for different amounts.
Oh, I
So-
recognize the amount on that one because that's a good one.
That's why we're good. We're good. We are covered for all the apps for the month.
Whoever KB is, thank you very much. And Sean Dent,
Yes.
of course.
And Sean Dent, yes.
Well, yeah, that's cool.
How many subs do you need to go live on YouTube? I don't know.
I don't think there's a number even, is there? It doesn't matter.
I think you could just go live.
Yeah.
I didn't go live till I had 300, so I don't know. I know 300 is allowed, but I just thought you could just go live.
Yeah, I believe I've been live before, and I just have 40 at this moment. I mean, I only had 34 for the longest time.
Little Cam says 71 and can go live.
No, because Ken's Caravan only has 56, and he's live all the time.
Yep. There will be Rumble tomorrow. Yes. At least for another 30 days.
Yeah, we have to do this once a month. That's all. Like something that comes around you don't want.
Yep. It's 60, says in the studio. Yeah, but Ken's Caravan is 56 and he goes live.
That's right.
Oh, 50. 50. He's saying it's 50.
Okay, maybe it's...
Nope. Noise Guru says I have 7 subs and I can go live.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. That's not right. You only have 7 subs? We need to fix that.
What?
Guys, go sub Noise Guru.
Well, yeah.
What am I doing? You can just click on him. I'm like trying to search it.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's dumb.
Let's go to another picture.
Well, it's not dumb. It's not letting me go to my own video. Hello?
Noise
I guess
Guru.
I have to refresh it.
8. You have 8.
Huh?
You already subbed. I can't sub again.
Yeah, I can't sub again either. Unless... Let me see.
This channel doesn't have any content, but a really cute kitty.
Let's see. Go to channel. No, I can. You're up to 10 now. Thank you again, guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm already subbed, so I can't do it.
Yeah, Splatter, you know what that means, though? More work for you.
What do you mean?
We can do more shows now.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yes. It's a good thing.
We got to catch up to Christopher Ruff.
Mm-hmm. But we do have to go early because Splatter has appointments tomorrow that I don't want him to miss.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
we
'Cause
do
I
have to
always
get
have
going.
to come. I have to mellow out after the show.
I will pin that message for Noise Guru. Hold on. For Bomber. For Noise Guru. As soon as it will let me click on it. There we go. Message is pinned.
That's if you're going to do something with your channel. Sometimes maybe you don't want to.
Yeah, you could just want a channel. Well, everyone who has an account has a channel. They're just empty accounts.
Yeah.
Empty channels.
What's this?
What's this about, real or not for real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if you use mobile, there's a sub limit. Do you know what the sub limit is, Josh? Let's see, guys. Jackie's going live just to check it out. 1,000. You need 1,000 subs to go live?
No way.
On mobile? You could be totally wrong. I'm looking that up. I'm curious.
Many, if you weren't already live, that doesn't make any sense.
To go live on YouTube. Let's see what they say.
Jackie's live now.
50 subscribers. No live streaming restrictions within the last 90 days on your channel. For users 18 and older, the minimum is 50 subscribers. You need 1,000 subscribers if you are under 18. There's no minimum subscriber. Hold on.
Oh, I see Jackie now. Hello, Jackie. I'm looking at you when you're live.
Jackie's live right now?
Yeah, I got her on my other computer. Showing a picture or something.
There's no minimum subscriber requirement to stream from a desktop. So those are only for mobile.
I'll give you a thumbs up. How's that? There you
So
go.
desktop is 0. Mobile is 50. If you're under 18, 1,000. So you were absolutely right. You were absolutely right. Real.
On mobile.
Uh-huh. On mobile.
Well, how are you supposed to get those 1,000 subscribers if you can't go live? I don't know.
Well, you can make videos. FAP says, I just got a $100 super chat. That's really nice.
Jackie doesn't know what to do. She's playing with her hair.
7 subs and a super chat. Wow. Let me see. I'm going to Jackie's channel.
How do you restream? I don't know how. I know that can be done, but
I'm going to say hi to Jackie.
I can't hear Jackie. Oh, because I got it muted over there. That's right. So we don't. Duh.
Jackie, I better get a wrench. I'm kidding.
Oh, now I hear you over there on her channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's my
Give
wrench,
it a like.
Jackie?
Jackie is live on camera if you guys want to go check her out. 'Cause we have to go. We do have to go because Splatter does have an appointment tomorrow.
We're
And
playing.
I don't want him to miss it.
Yeah.
He's playing Jackie in the background right now.
Yeah. All right. Where we at?
Again, hey, Bit of Venom, good to see you. KB, if you're here, let me know, please. Thank you, pushing buttons again. I thought you left. Good to see you again.
Okay.
All right, guys. So Jackie is live right now on camera. Like her camera is on. If you want to go to Jackie's channel, click her name, her profile picture in the chat. And you guys can go see what she's going to be talking about. It's okay, pushing.
Thank you. Thank you, Pushing. I will try.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yes, everyone. Have a great night. We will see you next week. Thank you very much again to Sean Dent, KB, and Pushing Buttons. I beg of you, if you guys send a donation, please let me know in the chat so I can thank you properly and have it up on the screen.
You fell asleep.
I will. I'm leaving the names in for next week, though. Next week, names will be there. I want them on the screen for the show.
So we had a good show.
Yes. Let me do a shout out before we go. I have to get back to my channel. I'm still on Jackie's.
Hopefully you'll catch all the names.
Yeah, I can see back pretty far. Let's see. Michael Fontaine was first tonight. We had Jackie McCarran, Bomber, Mandanimal, FAP, Little Cam 5-1, Noise Guru, Love You Love, Tim Mothman was here. I said in the studio, right? I'm saying it. Yeah, he was first.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got Noise Guru, Bomber, Christine, Pushing Button 62, Real or Not for Real. Mustard Seed of Faith was here earlier. We also had, I'm scrolling. We had Christine Lynn as well. Bit of Venom. I'm already at the bottom. Jessica Kirk. I know other people were here.
Real or Not Real?
Sean Dent was here. Real or Not for Real, yes. Mr. Super Sidewinder was here. I'm sure Sagar Mandela Effect was lurking.
Morgan was here.
Morgan was here. That's weird. I was about to say Morgan, too.
That's okay.
Chow Fun's here. Chow Fun's lurking. Richard Minnick was here. I really do have to start writing them down. I said Tim Mothman. Yes, thank you, Christine Lynn.
Well, you said FAP?
I said FAP.
Okay.
Yeah, no, these are names I can't see anymore. Greensleeves 20 was here. Yesterday, Preliminal was here. I missed Preliminal. And I missed Bellator Senix. I completely missed Bellator Senix in the chat.
Oh, no.
So hi to Bellator Senix from yesterday. Renee Cruz was here. Yep, she's still here. It's hard to remember all the names that were here. They overlap.
Yeah, I know.
I do have to start writing them down.
I was going to say, yeah, take a screenshot or write them down every time one pops up, but I keep on forgetting.
You know, this is a message for Streamyard. You want to charge people $80 for another font? Like to change our names on the screen to a different font? A feature that people would pay for is you having a list of chat participants that shows up in a little box. So I don't have to sit here and rack my brain trying to remember who's here.
Yeah.
People would pay for that feature. But yeah.
Did you get Timothy Man?
I did.
Okay.
I did get Tim Mothman, yes. And I think I got everyone. I got Bomber. I got everybody from SOR. I can't remember. I know there was other people here. But we do have to get going, guys, because Splatter does have to get to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey. we remembered you, Tim Mothman.
Oh.
All right, guys. Yeah?
Oh, I'm just cold. I got to chill.
Oh, okay.
It's cold
That's not
outside. It's only 1 Celsius right now, which is pretty much 0, or, freezing.
That is bad, yes. It is cold. It's in the 20s Fahrenheit here. But, yes, good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping keep the show going. I really appreciate it, you guys.
Yes. Thank you, people.
Yes. But also thank you to all of you commenting, liking, sharing, and being in the chat talking. All of that helps the channel. So
we wouldn't be here without you guys. Yeah.
Yes, we wouldn't. There'd be no point. We'd be talking to ourselves.
Like
I said, if you want a place to go, you can head over to Jackie. She's live, on camera, talking Mandela Effects. So, you guys want more Mandela Effects? Well, I think that's what she's talking about, yeah. Yeah,
I
so
didn't have her on
Jackie's,
for voice much. I couldn't hear her, but
I mean, she's testing it out, but I would assume she'd talk Mandela effects if people were there.
she's just trying to figure it out. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. You have a wonderful night. And I don't know if I'm going to see you this week because I'm still feeling pretty bad and I have a lot going on this week, medical reasons. But you'll see me a lot more next week. So you'll see me for the show next week, and then we'll probably do a few more shows next week too. Sound good to you, Splatter?
Minus 20 Celsius. Where are you, Bomber? Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, where are you? Negative 20 Celsius.
That's cold.
Does
Are you
it
in
go
Winnipeg?
up or down 20 degrees? Is that zero or is that negative 40? Which way does it go?
I'm no good in the negatives.
Thank you, Christine. You as well.
I'm just good in the positives, like double it and add 0. I mean, no, double it and add 30 to go find the plus temperatures.
Double it and add 30, so negative 40 plus 30 is negative 10. Negative 10 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Because if you add 30, it brings you to negative 50. And then you said you subtract 10? Wait, I messed something up. Negative 40, not 50. No, add 30, negative 50. And then subtract 10.
Yeah, like
Negative
I said,
11.
it gets difficult. Okay, what's this? It's not as cold as I go. Doesn't say where you are, the Bomber. You're not helping.
Yeah, a state. Would it be helpful?
I think he's Canadian. I think he must be Winnipeg. It sounds like Winnipeg.
It is Canadian. There's Canadian flag.
Yeah. It sounds like Winnipeg to me. Portage in Maine is 50 below.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. The coldest spot in the world. Well.
What is metric? Says FAT. Yeah, I know. We don't know it. We don't know it here.
I know you guys started to. In the 70s, we all switching over. And then you guys quit. But Australia and Canada, we stuck with it.
That's because to us, feet makes more sense.
Yeah, but you guys missed the big scam. You get more money off charging per liter for gasoline than you do per gallon.
No, that's probably why we quit. We probably figured that out and said, oh, heck no. You see?
Yeah.
Someone probably figured that out and said, we can't do this. They're going to make us pay more for gas.
Yeah, because when you see $1.40, $1.55 per liter, that's times 4 to make a gallon, right? So yeah, you're looking at what, $6 a gallon?
Yeah. Crazy. I know. I balked when I drove we drove to Niagara Falls. So I was driving in Canada, and when I saw the prices, at first I was excited, and I realized, and I was like, oh no.
It's worse.
Yeah, that and the speed limit, the kilometers per hour, really screwed me up.
Oh yeah, you're thinking right on. We can go 100.
Until I figured out how to switch the the thing. Only 5 countries use Fahrenheit.
That's it. I thought there was less. I thought it was just the states.
I did hear that, we do learn Celsius is more accurate.
Oh yeah.
Which is why scientists, even in America, use Celsius.
Oh, I'm a lady. Oh, sorry, Bomber.
They're the only ones.
It's not as cold as where I grew up. Where was that? Would you not want to say, I guess?
In the studio says, Sandy, go to Jackie's page after she's funny. $35 in Southern California. Wow.
Yeah, that's because all the fires are keeping it warm. Bump.
So wait. Subtract. No, that's cold. That's cold for Southern California. Subtract 20 and add 10. So subtracting 20 would bring you down to 15 Fahrenheit. So that'd be 25 degrees Celsius.
No.
I don't think that's right.
No, that's not right. That's warm.
Yeah.
35
If you would
Fahrenheit, that's almost
subtract
freezing.
30. Oh, wait. No, subtract 30. It's
Yeah,
add
so
30.
it's
So
5.
subtract 30, which brings you to 5.
2.5
add 10.
degrees.
So 15 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. No, 2.5.
Oh, then it doesn't work in reverse.
Yeah, like I said, I guess that's why I gave up on the negatives. I could just do positives. That's it.
Interesting.
Say 1
All right,
degree
well, now
here.
you've... Oh, go on.
See, I got 1 degree right here where I am. So to make it to go Fahrenheit, it'd be like double it. You got 2, and then add 30, so you got 32 degrees.
Okay. Double it. Oh, double it is where I'm screwing up.
Yeah.
So divide it. So 25 would be 12 and a half.
Well, still
I
too
don't know.
much.
I'm not even going to try. That's your math lesson for tonight, everyone.
Yeah, well, no, 35 would be, like I said, 2.5.
This is Mandela math. You don't know what we're talking about. All right, guys. Have a great night. Go check out Jackie. We'll see you Saturday. See you Saturday, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube. Turn the strap off, 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 please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the channel, this show is a crime. Why must we watch Friends? 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 That laugh track is so annoying to me. They wouldn't need it if the show was funny. Why must we watch Friends? 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 There's so much better ways to spend my day than watch TV sing down a cat so smelly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?